Because if you leave law enforcement, which is such an identity defining career, and you go to something that doesn't really fulfill you and bring you passion, you're going to feel pretty miserable and you're going to miss law enforcement more than you would if you went to something that really inspired you. We also want to make sure that you're paid well because you have so much experience that is really valuable in the private sector. We want to make sure that you're paid well for that. And to get there, you really have to have a set process and procedures. And what I see so often is law enforcement officers not really following a set process and also starting the process way too late, where all of a sudden now they're scrambling to try to find a job instead of taking, 6 months, even 2 to 3 years ahead of time planning about how to make that transition possible. So that's one of the main reasons why I started this channel is to try to get the word out there to you law enforcement officers. Start thinking about the next chapter of your career as soon as possible. Even if you have 5 years left, start at least thinking about the process. Update your resume, get on LinkedIn, start networking with people. These are all things that will benefit you so much down the road, and of course still be the fantastic officer that you are. Don't give up or don't like leave. You don't leave anything in the tank. Go full in on your law enforcement career, but on your own time still also think about what comes next, because those years are going to fly by, and I want to make sure that you can think about the next stage of your career as soon as possible. So I want you to optimize your LinkedIn profile or create one if you don't have one. It's so important. Recruiters are spending more time on LinkedIn than they are looking at your resumes, so have your LinkedIn squared away. Optimize your resume as well. A lot of cops suck at writing resumes. So if you need help, reach out to me. I love writing resumes for law enforcement officers. So reach out anytime. And then really start networking as well. And do research in the companies that you want to go after. If you start seeing that the industry you're interested in, they're all looking for these certain certifications or trainings,